Capricorn, welcome to your mid-April general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Capricorn. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Capricorn cross watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Capricorn, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to clear and set the energy for you guys using my sound bowl so we can really tune into the energy surrounding and within Capricorn for love and romance. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath and tune into the energy of Capricorn for love and romance. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening for my Capricorns in love and romance for the month of April. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you guys need to know? What do you need to hear? What does Spirit need to reveal to you guys so you can have a better understanding of what's going on in your love life? Okay, so we do have emotional withdrawal with the Eight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could have strong Pisces in your chart. Someone has been withdrawing. Someone's been in a vibe, someone's been in a mood, and I wonder, I'm getting a sense that this was triggered by some sort of insecurity. Now, that doesn't have to be insecurity of someone's self, but maybe insecurity within the connection or the relationship. Now, let's dig a little bit deeper and see why there's this emotional withdrawal here. I definitely feel as if someone thinks the other person is emotionally unavailable. And that's been really making someone think about this whole situation. When they need me, I'm there for them. But when I need them, where are they? That type of vibe. Someone could live by the water, whether that's a bay of water, an ocean, a river. Okay, maybe lives by a bridge. Tell me more about this energy. Tell me more, Spirit, that Capricorn needs to know about this emotional withdrawal. Date. Okay, and it says meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date. Ooh, okay. So whether this is you or someone else, Capricorn, around you, someone's afraid of putting themselves out there. Maybe someone has been wanting to take someone out on a date, but the other person's unsure. I do feel that there's a fear of rejection that is really triggering someone, that is making someone be emotionally distant. The letter D is sticking out to me, as in Daryl, as in Dana. First, middle, last initial may mean something to someone. Does not have to be the case. But yeah, I wonder if, someone may also not want to come off as clingy. So you guys may have just gone on a date. You haven't heard from them because they don't want to be too much. Let's pull some more. I'm intrigued. I can see why you guys need to know the tea on this information here. Ooh, Capricorn, what they want to tell you that they haven't told you, I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so yeah, this is someone who wants to play it cool, calm, and collected, but they're crazy. Even after the first date, even after the first few dates, someone is really starting to build feelings here that they're not sure if they should. They're afraid of the feelings that are coming up. They're afraid of the feelings that are being building up here between the two of you. But the fact is, they can't stop thinking about you, Capricorn. And they can't get you off their mind. They can't, try to just put this on the back of their minds until they hear from you. They wonder about when you're going to text, when you're going to call, when they're going to hear from you again, when they're going to see you again. You've been on their mind and it's revealing something to them. And they don't like how much you're on their mind, honestly. Maybe they're not that emotional type of people. Maybe they're not the type to catch feelings easily. But here they are with you and it's making them feel uncomfortable. So for those of you that are worried that this person doesn't like you, it's the opposite, but they don't know how to communicate that. They don't know how to be honest about that. So I can see why there's a bit of problems here. But let's get right down to it. We're going to see what the tarot has to say. With the tarot, I'm going to ask how do they feel about you? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? So we have more Pisces energy here with the Hanged Man. They were not expecting this. They were not expecting to catch feelings. They were not expecting this to get so deep, so intense. And maybe, you know, they're worried that they're the only ones feeling this way. Maybe you are a little bit more emotionally disconnected just because you're not the type to get worked up so easily. Or maybe, again, you're just protecting yourselves. You don't want to get too involved too quick. So you have been putting boundaries between the two of you so you can kind of let and see what they do with it. And what I mean by that, so like, okay, if I don't text back immediately, are they going to not fight for it? Or are they just going to get mad about it? Are they going to not, you know, are we on the same vibe? I feel like someone really is trying to feel that out before they go any deeper in this. There's a lot of twos here. Okay, so your birthday could be January 2nd, January 12th, perhaps December 22nd for some of you guys. You could be seeing 22222 from the universe, from spirit, from God. Let me get all the cards out first, and then we'll, of course, do a deep dive for you guys. Now there's 2 8s. So, again, 8s may mean something significant to you guys on a personal level. Your birthday could be January 8th, January 18th, perhaps December 28th for some of you guys. And here's another 8. So, officially, 888 is in the spread, okay? So, what this tells me for the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy. But yeah, someone's fixated on you. Someone, maybe because there's been emotional distance, they've been trying to do things to forget about you, to try to move on from you, and they can't do it. And they're trying to figure out why it is they can't stop thinking about you, what it is about you, Capricorn. Because like I said, these people are usually the type that can just move on, move forward pretty easily. They can't with you. And I do feel for some of you guys, you've been on each other's mind a lot. You've been thinking about each other a lot. But both of you are a little guarded. Maybe for the same reason, maybe because you guys have been disappointed in love and romance before. You don't want to play things out too quick because last time that happened, it didn't turn out so well. But yeah, 8 of Swords. They just are surrounded by the thoughts of you. They, instead of asking you, they make up these assumptions about if you don't text back, why is it that you don't text back? Could you be over it? Could you be forgetting about me? And that's when they try to push you away. They need to be more real with you. They need to be more open with you. Because I feel as if, Capricorn, maybe you try to talk to them about it. Maybe you sense their withdrawal and they just, you know, stop talking or send short messages. And then, you know, a couple days later, they ask what you're doing this weekend. They're trying to control the amount of feelings and thoughts they have around the situation, but they're not doing a good job. I'm seeing someone with a face or a facial tattoo, whether that's like a nose piercing, a lip piercing, an eyebrow piercing, or a tongue piercing. Someone that loves to wear black, wears black almost every day. It's their favorite color. I'm even seeing like black nail polish for someone out there. What is it making them realize? Because here, how they feel about you is the Hanged Man. Pisces energy. And Aries just got this in their spread. So if you're dealing with an Aries, or if you have strong Aries in your chart, I suggest checking out the Aries reading to see if there's messages for you there. But yeah, they feel like they're trying to figure something out here. They feel a little bit uncomfortable by this whole situation. Now, the Hangman is when God, universe, spirit puts us in uncomfortable positions, experiences to awaken us to something, to make us more aware of something here. And I do feel with this being in the feelings position of how they feel about you, this is something new to them. This is something foreign to them that they're not used to at all. And it's been freaking them out. And it's making them want to be distant with you. Because if they don't know what it is that they feel for you, why they can't stop thinking about you, how are they going to even start to communicate that to you? So there is something that they feel they have to kind of figure out before being really clear with you. But it's been taking some time. I definitely even feel for some of you guys, you have been in some way a spiritual awakening for them. Now, whether they believe in spirit, God, the universe, even if they don't, there's a new perspective, a new way of thinking about this whole situation in their life about love and romance that you have been the catalyst of. So they feel a bit complex. They feel a bit puzzled. And they feel like they have to put this a little bit of a standstill to figure this out. What they think about you, though, is the Two of Wands, Aries energy. So it's interesting, usually I kind of see in love readings, particularly where the heart is all in, but the mind is blocking them off. This is completely different. Their heart is afraid of getting hurt. Their heart is afraid of vulnerability, afraid of emotions in general, but the mind is all about it. They actively think about you. They think about what it's going to be like the next time they see you, how they should communicate with you, how to reach out to you, what to do with you next, where this could go with you. All these thoughts cross their mind with you. And they know that there's a strong pull to you, Capricorn. And their mind is trying to make their heart kind of see the reason that I can't stop thinking about Capricorn for a reason. I want Capricorn. I want to pursue Capricorn. But my heart space needs to be unblocked before that can happen. That's why they're in and out, or that's why they're hot and cold, Capricorn, if you have been experiencing that with them. Someone could have like a string of lights in their house, on their porch, or in their bedroom. Someone could be very creative. Someone does travel a lot, maybe for work, for their job. And someone could have a bob haircut or just got a bob haircut, thinking of getting one. What they like the most about you is the Tower card. Whoa. Aries energy, Scorpio energy. I usually don't see the Tower in this position in a love reading. You have been a significant change in their life. You really have been, like I said, the catalyst to a new way of being, a new way of seeing, a new way of understanding. I don't know, Capricorn, if you realized the impact your presence or your introduction into this person's life has been for them. This could be the person that, since their last breakup, since the last disappointment in love, they were thinking, I'm going to be single. I'm going to be a player, play yet for life. Love isn't for me. And then you came along. And Capricorn, I feel almost as if you came along so you can challenge these ideas or this behavior or this way of being that they were starting to build for themselves that wasn't in their highest good. God placed you in their life for a reason. That's how they see it, Capricorn. It's that deep. It's that real for them. And you came at a time where they needed it the most. Whether they were about to go down a really dark path, where they, were going through dark night of the soul in their own way. went through a significant loss in their own way. You've been something that has been helping change their life. Even if you've been on a couple dates with this person, they're already shocked by the intensity, the power of this. This is the Tower, okay? You are a powerful presence. You are a powerful energy. And you are someone that is a truth bomber. And what I mean by that is you say your truth, you reveal truths, you're not afraid to speak your truth. And it makes people feel uncomfortable, maybe sometimes, but it's very much needed. Their higher selves need to hear what you have to reveal, what you have to say, even if their ego's not ready to. And I don't even think you have that effect on just this person. I think you have that effect on everyone, Capricorn. But I mean, overall, the feelings they've started to have for you has really shocked them. They were not prepared for it, but they're seeing you are exactly what they needed in their life. What they don't like about you is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So this could be they're overthinking about the situation, where they're coming to these assumptions about you that may not even be true. But for some of you, they kind of don't know what you want. They don't know what you want to have in your life. There may be a lot of things going on in your life. Maybe you have 2 jobs. Maybe you're trying to get 2 goals completed. Maybe you're trying to settle a lot of things that need to be settled in your life that take priority over love and romance in this matter, especially if it is something serious, like losing a job and trying to find a new one, or having some sort of family emergency type of situation. But for most of you, if it's not that deep, a couple things, whether they don't realize if this is what you want, what they envision with you with the Two of Wands, where they see this going with you with the Two of Wands, they don't know if you want the same thing. I don't think they've asked, but before they could get hurt, they just assume that. And then others of you with this Two of Pentacles, I feel as if they don't know what it is about you that makes them in this Eight of Swords that they've never felt with anyone else, that they never thought of with anyone else. When there's times when they're like, all right, you know what, whatever, Capricorn and I are going to go our separate ways. We're just going to do our own thing. There's something that circles back to them where it's like, no, keep Capricorn. You like Capricorn. You miss Capricorn. And they can never seem to fully let you go. But yeah, they don't like going this back and forward with you, Capricorn. It makes them feel uncomfortable. What they like the most about this connection is the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. I do feel as if they view you as the Queen of Cups. You could be someone that's very intuitive, psychic, spiritual, loving. And so I feel that even with you being brought into their life, there is a lesson that you're teaching them through emotional acceptance, through emotional vulnerability, through emotional trust, trusting their feelings and stop like overcomplicating the situation, to open up their heart again, to believe in love again, is something that you have been presenting them the idea with. Now, if you are the Queen of Cups, you may have not be so Queen of Cups because they keep pushing you away. So they're starting to sense a different vibe from you. You will be willing to talk. You will be willing to do something that will help this person feel more safe and secure, but you can't do everything. And when you start to see that, you know, by being patient, by waiting, isn't working, it's still making the situation more confusing, especially when they push me away, I'm going to have to use this Queen of Cups energy in a different way. So the Queen of Cups could be very silent and feel things out, waiting things out, but not making any initiative or effort when they've already made it. The Queen of Cups in the upright, don't get me wrong, yes, they're caring, they're empathic, they're nurturing, but they're not doormats, they're not pushovers. at all. In the reverse, we may have an issue. Upright, no, they know when their energy, their love is needed, and they know when they need to pull off or back away so someone else can start to see that they're not going to do it all on their own. But they're starting to miss that energy from you, Capricorn, if you have been a bit more absent or a bit more pulled back. But for most of you, yeah, it really is the opportunity for them to start trusting their feelings, trusting their intuition, trusting their heart when it comes to love and romance, and particularly with you, especially if they can't stop thinking about you. It's making them realize a lot of things, Capricorn. What they don't like about this connection is the World card. Fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Now, for some of you guys, you could come from different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities, different parts of the world, and it's made it somewhat hard to understand each other. That could be it. You could also be and live in different parts of the world, different countries, cities, states, whatever. So you guys can't see each other as often. Maybe the only way you guys can communicate is through social media, through WhatsApp, through text messages, phone calls, which makes it difficult. But for others of you where there's no distance, I do feel that you are really pushing this challenge within them to overcome anything that is still making them unsure of themselves, making them want to be emotionally unavailable, emotionally insecure, afraid of emotional vulnerability. It's been a hard process for them to accept, to overcome. Because they really do know or feel as if they start something with you, if they pursue something with you, there's going to be major change and there is no going back. Because you're looking for something serious and you deserve the world. And they're just preparing themselves to give that to you if they really want to have this with you, Capricorn, with no more Two of Pentacles, with no more hangman energy to come with it. Highest hopes is the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. To work on this with you, to still be engaged with you. Engaged, I mean like having dates with you, be proactive within the connection with you, or even to work on themselves so they could still have this with you. Because I know, Capricorn, deep down, they don't want this to end. They get triggered, their ego starts to come into play, but that's only out of the reaction or the fear of being hurt, of being rejected. But they're hoping they can work on this. They hope that they can progress in this, and they hope that they can show you that they really want this, despite sometimes pushing you away or sometimes going hours or days without texting or calling. They're trying to work through their own shit, whether that's outside of themselves or within themselves. Deepest fear is the Sun card. Leo energy. They missed out on a major opportunity of happiness, success, and fulfillment that they knew they could have had with you, that you could give. You are a light. You are warmth in their lives, especially, like I said, with the Tower moment, if they went through dark night of the soul. They would beat themselves up if they were to know that their one opportunity to overcome this dark night, this hill, this battle that they've had in regards to love and romance was missed because they couldn't be open with you, real with you, honest with you in the time you needed to hear everything so you could be prepared for what to do next. Because I do feel, Capricorn, some of them really are leaving you in the dark. And another thing with the Sun I kind of am picking up on is that they're afraid that what they have to reveal won't lead them to their happiness. If they were to tell you the truth about how they feel, what they think about you, that you, again, would just reject them. So what would be the point of revealing it? That's how they see the situation, and that's what they're afraid of. But they're holding so much back. It's complicating so much. All right, Capricorn. To see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen from now to the end of the month? What are they going to do? Are they going to reach out? Are they going to try? Are they going to give up? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of the situation, pull some more cards to dive deeper into this. So let's get those questions answered if you still have any. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Capricorn, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it provides you with the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Capricorn, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.